Good morning. How y'all doing? This video is going to be a rest in peace to Leon Spinks. He was born in St. Louis, Missouri. He died at age 67 of prostate cancer this past weekend. Sad to hear this. You know, the thing about Leon Spinks, he was a gold medal winner back in 1976 with one of the greatest boxing, arguably the greatest boxing dream teamers to go to the Olympics. And his brother Michael was also one of the greatest light heavyweight champions. They both were successful in the ring. But Leon Spinks' main notoriety was when he went against Muhammad Ali. He was a 10-1 underdog, and he beat Ali in 15 rounds of boxing. And let's go over a couple of things. 15 rounds of boxing used to be the norm. Used to be a main stage. Everybody see you. And when you fought a guy like Muhammad Ali, who was still near the end of his peak and prime, but you still fighting Ali, that was a big deal. And to beat Ali in 15 rounds was saying something. And his life, it was like, you want to talk about a dream. It was amazing. He was a young 20-something cat, and he was from Marine, gold medals, etc. And he was on top of the world, and you beat the champ. You beat the greatest of all time. Now, they fought another year later, and Ali beat him, but it was a respect factor. Leon fought again, lost to Larry Holmes, but one thing about Leon Spinks, he had a rawness about him. And one thing I had to say about him, too, is this. He fought in a very competitive era of boxing, if you were a heavyweight. And I've always said that was the greatest era of heavyweight fighting that I kind of caught. It's a little bit before me, but right in that time when I could kind of glimpse it. Because you had George Foreman, Jimmy Young, Ken Norton Sr., Larry Holmes, George Frazier. You had some Ernest Shavers. I can go on. And I'm not even mentioning Muhammad Ali. So, if you wanted to get to the best, you had to beat the best. It was top tier. It was driving. And Leon Spinks made a name for himself. That was considered a big upset. Putting that in perspective, that's kind of almost like when the New York Giants beat the New England Patriots or the Detroit Pistons beating the LA Lakers in 2004, or the Boston Red Sox coming against the Yankees in the 2004 American League Championship Series. There's some real heavy thing, or you can even say the Cleveland Cavaliers of Golden State in 2016. That's one of them kind of situations where you look at it. And he left a great impact on a lot of people. He lived in Las Vegas his remaining years, and he had respect. He was he was a respected cat. And that was a different day and time. Because listen, nobody gets behind boxers like that today. Maybe MMA, and even them don't get that kind of feeling. That was a street feel with Leon Spinks. For a minute, he definitely had the flavor, and he died all too young, at only at the age of 67. But he definitely made an impact and left an impact there. So thoughts and prayers go out to his family and his friends and fans worldwide. And and shoot, even Richard Pryor used him did a comedy line on him. That's when you made it. Because between getting in the ring with Ali twice and having Richard Pryor, two of the most important black male voices of the 70s, mind you, and he left an impact. So thought he will not be forgotten or he will be missed. So anyway, please share your thoughts and takes on Leon Spinks. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for one another, and life goes by faster than you think sometimes, and the memories can be long and lasting, but it's always important that you pay tribute to certain things because you just never know. So rest in peace, Leon Spinks. I'm out.